On my plate, get or you get got, the only option where I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much, can't let no op know my. On the king, I'm feeling it.
I hear that.
Oh, no. Oh, and right on cue.
Yeah, he heard it and responded.
Most people don't know how to handle jab stuff like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hi, this is Luka Doncic. I'm here in California doing the mocap for 2K.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A breathtaking view of the New York City skyline. So the Nets starting five. We've got Irving. Robinson is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's AI in at the three, the small forward. And for the Knicks, you've got Yusuf Nurkic. Steph Curry's out there with Randall. And it's Klebu in at the three. Now here's Irving out left of the wing. To get open is Robinson. And AI throws it down.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
It's Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's AI. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Passes it to Klebu. That's the three fly. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Here's AI. The kick out to Irving. Down low. Here's... Oh, what a dunk!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Nets.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
AI, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the pass to Nurkic. It's a nice passing by New York here. Just 5 to shoot. Quickly. Tries again. And Nurkic lays it in.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Irving for three. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Nurkic. Down low. KD's on him. Nurkic can't hit.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Count it. Good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
He was frustrated with some of the mistakes his team made in the first two games, but he doesn't want his guys to get down on themselves. He told them, we're at home tonight. This is a fresh start. This is an opportunity to show everyone what we're really made of. So, Kevin, they have to start working hard right now to make this a series.
Thank you, David.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game, comfortable from any place on the floor.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And Brooklyn making a change here. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Brown against Scott. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brown outside. Irving passes to Brown. Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And the Knicks with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. And the Knicks making a change here. Blake's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Harris is checked in for Kyrie Irving. Outside, Scott. And it's blocked. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And it's denied. Pass to AI. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Scott. No points in the game yet for him. That one goes. Count it.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Down kicks to AI. And AI throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Knicks trail by 4. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Agüero. The feed now to Blake. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Perry. AI. And AI throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
We come back right after this. Out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Quickly, up and in on the layup. He has 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now the pass to AI. And AI throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And for the Nets, AI is out there with Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Robinson. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. Goes up at the stripe. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And for the Knicks.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Knicks was on a mission. He scored 45 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this, feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
He's covered by Irving. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. To the paint. Here's Randall. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Robinson. AI outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. New York leading by 4. Pass to Nurkic. Curry against Harden. New York, no good that time either. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Nets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for AI. Scott with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Knicks up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Really an incredible game from AI.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Starting the 4 for the Nets. We've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's AI. And it's Robinson. In at the 5, roaming the paint. Nets trail by 6. Harden surveying the D. And AI throws it down.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart pass. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Passes it to Nurkic. Kicks to Curry. New York moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Akwebu. They get it again. Here's Nurkic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Blake's checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Curry. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Robinson, and Joe Harris is subbed in for James Harden. To the middle, here's Nurkic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
AI left side, and AI throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. KD Lee against Randall. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Nurkic finds Robinson. From deep three-point range. Hits with a new 14, and that one is good. That's 7 points for Nurkic.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Irving against Robinson. Outside Irving. AI left side. And AI throws it down.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Toppin, he's jacked in for New York. Scott comes in for Julius Randle. The Nets making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Scott kicks to Robinson. Shoots from the high post, and that one good. Robinson's got his second bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Count it.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Robinson against Irving. Toppin, no one around him. And again, it's New York.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Robinson against Irving. AI, and AI throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Irving. That one goes in. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Irving against Robinson. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brown is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Brown comes in for Higgins. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 1-point game. And AI throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The pass to Adwebu. Right wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Nets have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And AI throws it down.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
To the left wing. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Nets lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Pass to Brown. With the floater, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Brown's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets. And for Brooklyn, Brown out there with AI. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Harden, and it's Brown in the shooting guard position.
The three ball to Curry gap. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as you lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
And for New York. Now Brown. Pass to AI. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. AI's got 14 points now in the second half.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Curry against Harden. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
A nice shot by AI.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
New York calls timeout. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Toppin. Then for the Nets, Durant's checked in for Brown, and Irving subbed in for Brown. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Knicks trail by 4. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside Curry. This one for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient. And when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
And he gets it to go. AI's got 39.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
It's Randall with the drive. The shot's good.
Going towards the basket, that's what Randall's most dangerous.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Harden the pass to Irving. It's good.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Irving against Curry. That one falls.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Quickly guarded by Harden. Quickly. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Nets leading by 3. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. AI kicks to Irving. AI passes to Robinson. And KD, good for 3. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
Nurkic can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Harden, and he gets the bucket. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
It's blocked. Irving passes to Robinson to the inside, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Robinson. Maxi Kleber comes in for Kevin Durant. And Thomas subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Harden against Robinson. Floats one. Rebounded by the Nets. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Thomas finds Kleber. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And the Nets lead by 13.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here is Thomas. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Aiming for perfection, then met the quota. Said I got the juice and my cup runneth over. I am not a rapper waiting for a blow up. Type to win a Grammy, but don't never show up. Far as what I'm doing, got a lot more in the way. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say. So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get or you get got, the only option where I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much, can't let no op know on my place. Gotta keep my distance if you toxic to my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping out the States. Yeah, they bring the beast out me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just touchdown.